Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer. I spoiled it. I'm spoiling everything right now. Okay, reset. Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 9 of APA. Your beaten and bruised Chicago Charizards are taking on the almost undefeated Seattle Soulbaze and Bash. Just coming off a brutal 3-game losing streak, including getting 5-0 by Spies. And that goddamn Giratina. Anyways, you can see the team we're rocking out with. Megamens, Ferrothorn, Florges, Zeraora, Crook, Nihilego, Heracross, Slowbro, Espeon, Sableye, Magmortar, and we picked up Raticate. I could not afford Faticate. I grabbed a regular Raticate instead, just so if I run into a ghost type that can do that sort of thing to me again, I'm not going to have that happen. If for some reason I make it into playoffs and Spies is there, then I bring Raticate and it stops that stupid Giratina from doing what it did to me. Because that's still salt-inducing almost a week later. We really need this one, so kind of spoiled it, but Bash is 7-1, getting his first loss last week. Mewtwo, Suicune, Mega Kanga, Hydreigon, Cobalion, Slurpuff, Nidoqueen, Xurkitree, Alolan, Lurantis, and Dodrio. Not going to be nice at all. I'm not looking forward to playing this one. Luckily, I got some help this week, because the person who built Spy's team to kick my ass felt bad enough that they helped me build this week, and that happened to be Connor. And I'm not mad at Connor anymore. He built and just, he did what he had to do to help Spies win, but I am super pissed about the set. I'm not pissed at Spies. I'm not pissed at how Spies plays. I'm pissed at the set because I hate Stally. Stally stuff like that. Where you just take an extremely bulky mon, set itself up, burn, and then burn its checks, and you're done. So I hate that sort of play. But anyways, so the first thing Connor said was Ment's checks get worn down very quickly, and Ments and Zera just go. Ments and Zera just do a ton to his team. He mentioned that Calm Mind Espeon would be really nice, so we are Calm Mind leftovers, Magic Bounce obviously, with Calm Mind, Stored Powered, Morning Sun, and Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is to hit the Hydreigon. I feel like Hydreigon versus me is going to be forced into a defensive role because it can't take out Ments by itself, and he needs something to take care of hazards because Lurantis doesn't necessarily come, especially with Ments, Heracross, and Magmortar, and Nihilego, so it doesn't easily get to Rapid Spin. I believe it has Rapid Spin. I might be thinking Zarina. And Dodrio doesn't really want to come either because I have a lot of checks to it. So he's kind of forcing into Defog. Hydreigon. So, and Hydreigon's going to be his best check to Espeon as well. Like, yeah, Kanga can do it. Yeah, Marowak can do it. But they both get hurt very badly in the process. So, like, a Pursuit Trapping defensive Hydreigon just makes a lot of sense to me. When I say defensive, so it can handle some of the defensive set, or it might be Spadef. Anyways, I don't know. But Calm Mind, Stored Powered, Morning Sun for recovery, and the Dazzling Gleam. Once I get a couple Calm Minds up, Stored Power just rips through his team, rips it wide open, and Dazzling Gleam after a Calm Mind is a 2-shot on Hydreigon. And the leftovers allow me to heal when Morning Sun's not going to do it. Biggest thing is if he does bring offensive Hydreigon with Scarf or something, I could potentially be in trouble with that. Max special attack. We had to run max speed 110. That speed ties the Dodrio. just to make sure Dodrio didn't try to beat me down that way. Back to Mence here. Dragon Dance Roost return Earthquake because his best checks to Mence defensive Hydreigon, which once I start D-dancing, I can do big damage with return. Earthquake is for a Scarfed Xurkitree with Hidden Power Ice. Also wears down Nidoqueen. The biggest issue is Mewtwo's probably carrying Ice. Suicune, if its Ice Beam, allows Espeon to go in and just run up on it, because he can't afford to run Crocoon versus Mence with only Scald, because Crocoon with only Scald allows Mence to D-dance up and sweep. Offensive with Ice Beam allows Espeon to come in and sweep, and Slowbro checks it as well. And then Zeraora can plow through it. Zeraora has Knock, Volt, Close Combat, Plasma Fist. The speed is to outrun Mewtwo. Knocking it off would be great. Knock off into Electric Z, Electrium Z should kill, or Plasma Fist should kill it. The Plasma Fist also helps me break through Suicune. Close Combat will help me beat Cobalion. That's what I was trying to get at. The biggest issue is Slurpuff, and I need to probably lead Sableye versus Slurpuff and taunt it so he doesn't Belly Drum. But that means I potentially lose Sableye. Maybe I need to run. Because we're worried about Belly Drum Sableye as well. Or not Sableye. No, come on. Computer, why do you keep doing this? Paste. Import. Okay. Custom sets. Slow row. Slurp. Belly Drum. +6. So a Play Rough is going to hurt me a lot. But then I counter an Oka back. Okay, I don't need Dragon Tail. Never mind. Counter's right. Okay, so anyways, the big thing with this is Queen gets to come in pretty freely. So I knock off Queen, and then I either have to go Espeon, or I have to go... Yeah, I have to go Espeon. Because I do not want T-Spike set up on my side of the field. Just being super, super annoying to me. Because I don't have a Cleric this week. I did not bring Florges. And I'm not bringing Nihilego to absorb T-Spikes either, so... But yeah, that's this. The biggest thing I gotta watch out for is that. Speaking of Slowbro now, okay, so this Slowbro is designed to take on Slurpuff and Mega Kanga, because I could Mega Kanga easily goes for a Power Up Punch, goes +2, and then it crunches me, but that would put it in Zeraora or Mence cleanup range. Because of the Rocky Helmet, Regen allows me to heal in and out. Slack Off, obviously, to heal Toxic, because if I can get Toxics on a lot of his team, it'd be nice. Crocoon wouldn't care because it just rests, but then I know I could set up on it with Mence potentially. Psychic is there to just body bag his team, the only issue being Hydreigon, which does not want to get Toxicked. And Hydreigon coming in allows me to go into Zeraora, potentially, or Crook, or something along those lines. And you just saw me counter for the hit from Slurpuff. I can also counter the Mega Kanga and blow that thing back after it Power Punches or crunches me because of that Parental Bond. Zerk doesn't want to get Toxicked. Sableye here with Prankster, Toxic Recover, Calm Mind, Metal Burst. This thing is designed to take on Mewtwo. Basically, I Toxic Mewtwo on... I get this in front of Mewtwo, I Toxic Mewtwo, and then and this is why I'm max F, I Recover and I Calm Mind. And I just, if he tries to Calm Mind up on me, I just Calm Mind in front of him. Keep pace, Calm Mind right alongside, Recover, and continue to Toxic chip him down. If he hits me, I Metal Burst. If anything hits me, I just Metal Burst it. Anything special tries to hit me, I just Metal Burst it back, and double the damage. Leftovers for recovery of my own, so I don't have to click Recover all the time. But yeah, it's going to be a dogfight, but this is kind of where we're at with this. I'm looking here. His physically bulky mons are Marowak, which doesn't have reliable recovery, and Suicune. Here's the thing with Suicune. If Suicune is Ice Beam / Scald, that means he either gets dunked on by Espeon if he forgoes Calm Mind for Rest Talk or Rest Roar, or he just loses to Mence after he rests. If he's not Ice Beam, he's complete setup fodder, allowing Mence to just DD up. Marowak is Hazard weak and doesn't get much to even hit Mence and gets worn down very easily. Likely employing it and or Nidoqueen as a Zero Aura stop, but Zero can knock off Marowak on the Marowak switch. Marowak gets worn down even faster than usual, since he'll be forced to run Lightning Rod over Rockhead if he wants to check Zero Aura at all. So that's the other thing that Connor mentioned with that. I wanted to bring Rocks Crooks, or Scarf Rocks Crook. Scarf, Knockoff, Pursuit, Earthquake. Enough speed to beat Mewtwo. Because his hazard control is not good, and that little bit of chip can go a long way. Knockoff obviously just hits everything really, really hard. Pursuit is if I get this out in front of Mewtwo and he knows that I'm Scarfed and he knows I'm going to kill with something, he might try to flee, and then I can Pursuit Trap. Earthquake hits Nidoqueen, hits what is that thing? Xurkitree. The biggest issues Xurkitree hit are Icing, which I'm pretty sure it's going to carry, just because it beats Crook and it beats Mence that way, especially if it gets itself set up. So I have to prevent that from doing. He wouldn't bring Hidden Power Fire for Pharaoh. I don't think that's the case, so it's definitely probably Hidden Power Ice on the Zerk, and of course my mom is calling me, so give me 1 second. My mom was asking if I stopped at the fireworks store. No, because they weren't open when I was there. But I'll run up and check after this. Anyways, Stealth, Knock, Pursuit, Earthquake. That sort of handles that. The speed I talked about, the max attack, and then the bulk. So we'll see. If I lose this one, it's pretty much the nail in the coffin for APA. I mean, I already feel like I'm not going to make playoffs. Just thinking about APA, but I'm not giving up, because after Spies whipped me, I was just like, I'm going to bring 5 or 6 Assault Vest Struggle Mons and just die to Bash, let him have a 6-0. But that's not good sportsmanship, apparently, so. But yeah, I'm in 6th. Even if I 5 or 6-0 Bash, I'd be 4 and 5 minus 1. I'd have to have Torn and Blinn lose a game just to get me into 4th. Then Matthias would have to lose 2 to get me into 5th or 3rd. max. Top 3 from the lowest team get in. And that's where I'm sitting right now. So, we'll see. Check out the match tomorrow. With all that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Links in the description down below. You know the drill. And I'll see you guys next time.